Hello, and welcome back to the Tower Creator Iceberg. In this video, I'll be continuing to explain the next tiers, namely tiers 3 and 4. But before we start, you can tell that my voice has changed somehow, which I forgot to mention in the first video that I was sick, which caused multiple issues when recording. But without further ado, let us begin. Welcome to tier 3. In this tier, topics within this region are a bit secluded from the surface, and only members that have been in the community for a month will definitely know. Now, let us begin. This entry refers to Tower of Hearing Damage. It was once a confirmed tower for Acto, but the real reason why it was deconfirmed from the game was because the creator removed the slot first before the model was actually converted into the game. Oh boy. Lube, also known as Lube, was a former curator and was very well known to the community because of his reviews. Though he left the Discord server because of drama and some other biased matters, but he came back to the server months before April Fools. However, he started to talk more differently than before. He would repeatedly spam the same words day after day, and he would also respond robotically to messages. He annoyed the community a lot to the point that he got warned, but after all of that happened, he apologized and left the server. But he came back in June, and as of now, everybody is chilled with Lube back in the server. This is a useful method that may help you revert your slot back into the previous versions of the tower. You can also use this feature when you have accidentally deleted your tower data. Though it may not be the current version you were working on, it can still help recover your precious tower. This feature was implemented after many towers were getting wiped off of their data. This is the Game Night channel for the Tower Creator Discord server. You can host game nights if you have the Game Night hoster role. You can also ping people with a Game Night notification role so they can see and join your server first. You may send your Robux links in the channel for everybody to see. Just have to make sure that you have a private server for privacy purposes, obviously. This entry refers to the pumpkin from the Halloween lobby update of Tower Creator. After the Halloween update ended, the pumpkin did not get removed and was instead spared, which then caused people making jokes about it. This was a joke group started by Kaiplot. If you have joined this private server, your nickname will be changed to Kid and your name. As of now, this server is now dead with barely any members chatting in the server. Sigh. These are towers that are considered very cringe by the Tower Creator community. Most, if not all, it always uses insta-kills and bad gameplay. You can find similar creations like these in Obbylord Creator. This entry refers to Hit the Doughnut. She was infamously known for trolling and harassing members amongst the community. She got involved in a drama with multiple well-known members which caused a handful of people leaving, me included. The summer event was a supposed event for Tower Creator with a total of around 8 steeples in the sub-realm being named Tropical Island. Though it may have been close to finishing and only needing badges and optimization, it was cancelled. Milk, also known by his username DinoP was oofed, is a known builder by the community because of his appearance in some collabs. Some of the notable towers he made or was included were TOF, TOC.0, and its Banana Steeple. Before, he was curator but was then banned after staff finding out that Milk was underaged. From June 14th, 2022, he is now unbanned and is now fairly active in the server. Creo was an old thread in the Tower Creator Discord server known for posting creo. It was the longest running thread in the entire server right until when the Tower Creator server got revamped, and thus it was soon archived. However, there was another revival of the thread known as Creo 2.5. This entry refers to an accidental raid in a Tower Creator server that caused members to change their nicknames to Obbylord. They were muted to stop the raid, which supposedly stopped it. The members involved are now unmuted since then. This entry is self-explanatory. These are players who exploit a glitch or a bug. Usually, most of the time, they use hacks to exploit a glitch. An example is out of bounds. Once these players are reported, they are banned most of the time. They can still submit an appeal, however, they would need a valid explanation on why they did the actions that banned them in the first place. Christmas Event 2021 was another supposed event for Tower Creator. This event was meant to feature 3 steeples and 1 tower. However, pretty much like Summer Event 2021, it was also cancelled. Eagle and Heal are non-Game Pass tools that is usually given to creators so that they can review the tower easily. The explanation for these items are as follows. Eagle, it is very similar to vertical mobility, which makes you fly. This item replaced the old version of VM, which was the UFO. Heal, this heals you basically up to full health when you are holding this item. You can basically survive every kill break except for insta-kills. This entry refers to certain slots that are meant for role-playing, either the back rooms, playing house, or a building in general. You may not encounter these often, but these slots are considered highly cringe by the Tower Creator community. Razzmatazz is an artist in the Tower Creator Discord. She is known by the community by her Tower Creator Crossword Puzzles. I'll explain more about the Crossword Puzzles later in this iceberg. Mimi Bienf was an ordinary Tower Creator player until he got banned from the TC server for breaking multiple rules. He threatened to backdoor Tower Creator if he does not get unbanned, which he actually did get unbanned, and a few months later, he actually did hack the game with a backdoor exploit. This entry refers to the old community ports that can be found at both ends of the lobby. There were stairs leading to a media's platform, and it was meant for the use of showing off the community's art and fan-made models. However, I think it can still be found in the actual game, but it hasn't been used since its addition. This is the official group for Tower Creator and Acto. This group is also handled by Arcanic himself. This is where the developers for the game are paid. Formerly known as Boring Fan Group, it has now since been changed to its current name. This is a Discord channel where reports from players in Tower Creator can be shown from a bot. It is a channel that is meant to be serious, but ultimately it led to some funny and unserious reports. Greetings and welcome to another tier. Tier 4 is full of entries that are in the middle of being well known to being inferior information. Members that have been in the community for about 2 to 3 months or so will know most, if not all, entries in this segment of the video. Ball Test 50 is infamously known as an exploiter and a toxic player in Tower Creator. After getting reported multiple times, he got banned from the game. However, that didn't stop Ball Test from using alternate accounts. One example of his alt is Ball Test 500. Mr. Fabi is notorious because of his anonymous reports sent to the Discord server. He is also known for his RPG mainly based on JJT difficulties, which I explained earlier in this iceberg. The anonymous reports sent by Mr. Fabi led Zenith to send multiple screenshots on the numerous reports Mr., his alts, and his friends made. Mr. Fabi was unbanned on May 20th. The supposed release date of TC was supposed to be on March 2021, but because of numerous bugs and glitches upon release, Arcanic decided to postpone TC until April 1st, 2021. This entry refers to the multiple badges that was meant to be used for Summer Event 2021. It has when unused and was changed after the event was cancelled. You can still find these whip badges in the old game. Ooh haha, sex joke. This is a funny quote from Billy, a Discord member. This is the second joke entry in this iceberg. This refers to a meme recurring in the Tower Creator community, which features well-known Tower Creator members arranged in a family tree-styled arrangement. I'm not really sure if this is true or not, but people say that he is Lube's brother. He is known by some Tower Creator members as a meme in Tower of Failure, in which he said that the kill brick pool is similar to an ordinary swimming pool. Of course, this isn't true and you will die if you swim in the kill brick pool. Lord Sinister is a member of the Tower Creator community. He is known in the community for his showcase slots and minigame slots, most notably the difficulty fling slot. One screenshot from Serial showing his space shuttle slot. I'm not sure if this is true or not, but he was supposedly kicked from the Discord, but the reason wasn't specified. These are custom roles created for usage by some Tower Creator players. One notable example is Serial and Sunny. This is a fan-made custom thread used by non-creators to officially curate submitted towers. Though it was fun at first, there were multiple arguments talking about how the custom review was biased. Alongside with the creo thread, this thread was archived when the Discord server got a revamp. It was never restored after the revamp. Not many players know about this bug, but going over the limit of 5.5k, your tower slot becomes corrupted and cannot be restored or recovered even using Tower Revert. Players that have been playing the game for a long time will know this, but this might become a danger to unsuspecting players. This entry refers to the different variations of a crossword based around Tower Creator. These hold no value to the game, but rather they are made for fun and they help test your ability to answer the clues given by a select question. A neat made by Mystic Smiles. It is sometimes called by some of the community a tiered obby, and it was also known for its noticeably short name. The neat passed with a score of 21.5 out of 30. This person is also known as Tapwater. He is a very well-known builder because of his unique building and designs, but Tapwater has now retired from building and has quit the game. Fox777 was an ordinary member that Tower Creator Discord. He was notorious for asking somebody with the user phone feature of Yggdrasil if it was a female. He left the Discord in the month of March, and his unknown reason for his leave is still a mystery. This entry refers to a specific tower called Tower of Terrifying Enigmatic Madness. It is considered by the community as a low-quality tower that is well known due to its trailer. This tower was made by VRR 2011. Kevin's False ARG consisted of a cryptid message which, if you were to decode it, it would then lead you to a Discord link. And in that server, there are multiple channels that can help you find the next clue. Though, Kevin had not thought about what would come after next, so he decided to make the next clue inside another cryptid message. But alas, the whole ARG was proven false by Shim05 because he had given Kevin a false date when Acto would release. This entry refers to the infinite part limit privilege. This is only given to verified builders above can have. This is referring to an infamous trend in the Tower Creator Discord where two select members are chosen to be shipped by Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil would then give them a shipping meter in where it would give a percentage on how compatible the two members are. A common example of this tripping is Manix and Serial. I'll give more examples on an upcoming entry in this iceberg. This entry is referring to TOF, or Tower of Failure, a tower made by Dino P was Oof and 3 others. It was confirmed for episode 1 of Acto and is considered as the best tower in the game. It was deconfirmed for a span of time, but it was reconfirmed shortly after. A JTO fan game owned by Dull Errors, a well-known developer for Tower Creator. The game features towers that have JAT difficulties, which are difficulties that are below effortless. The game was formerly known as Great Bear's Noob Zone Towers, but it is now called the Noob Zone Towers due to Doll retired from the game, though months later he came back as a developer. This refers to the map that was made by Wholesome, a former developer for the game, that replaced the original lobby. It is infamous because of it being considered bad quality from the community. There's a possibility that it was made in a rush. Every aspect of the original map was changed except for the community port. This was then changed into a UFO, though the UFO was buggy because of the elevator pushing you downwards, causing you to fling a few studs. A monolith is a rare tower type that has 500 plus floors. It is very rare to find in Tower Creator due to its ungodly height and the fact that it is impossible to build with the 5,500 part limit. Not much can be known about this tower type, but you can find more information about this on the JJT wiki. Ryomi was Arcanic's girlfriend. I don't really know if the relationship was online or in person, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that she was a former owner of the game. But since then, they have now broken up, and it also adds to the possibility that she is one of the reasons why Arcanic retired, which I will be explaining later in the iceberg. This is a joke roll given to select members. Like I said, this is most commonly given to select server members. This is referring to a notable video of a purist tower created by Candyman, who is a J2 YouTuber. This NG refers to a joke summer event submission known as Steeple of Hawaii Kawaii, which is a notable joke created by some server members during the summer event submissions. Revert, also known as Front Jump, was a former administrator that has now been retired from the staff team. They left a message saying that they would leave the TC community for good, and then left shortly after. This was an event hosted by Arcanic with a grand total of 20,000 Robux as a reward. I don't really know who won, but they did win, so congrats to them. So, longer than the first episode, but whatever. I hope you didn't waste your time from watching this, but I wanted to say thank you to the people that waited 2 months for this video, and I am truly grateful that you did wait. Tiers 5 to 6 will come at a much later date, as the entries in that segment are a bit difficult to do some research on. Then again, thank you and goodbye, you wonderful human.